Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, and welcome back to the Renault. I'm a class 2 car transporter driver collecting end-of-life scrap salvage vehicles for Charles Trents. This isn't sponsored by Charles Trents, but they allow me to do this and support it, so why not give them a shout out? Not that you can't read it all over the lorry anyway. So yeah, if you like cars, old cars, and you like trucks, then you're in the right place. So yes, we're on locals today. We haven't done locals for a while, so I thought I'd film this today. We've got 6 vehicles to collect. We're going to collect the first 3, go back to the yard, unload them, and then collect the second 3. We're just heading out to Yeovil at the moment, so we're staying within the beautiful Dorset countryside. So yeah, we've got Yeovil, and then I'm going to somewhere in the depths of Dorchester, on the outskirts somewhere. And then I got one at Wareham. We go back to the yard, and then we've got 3 to collect round Poole. So yeah, that's what we're planning to do today. That's what we're planning on doing today. It's a beautiful day. It's September, middle of September, and it's 30 degrees. That's bonkers. Right then, I'm going to carry on my journey. We're about 10 minutes away, 20 minutes away from my first drop, and yeah, I'll see you when I get there. Right, we are getting close now. Hopefully it's just round the corner. I think I've just realised where we're going. Any OG viewers from back when we were driving the Arctics may recognise this industrial estate. It's where we used to pick up the rocks from. Just down there. So we used to load out of Artorius. Today we're going in this entrance, I believe. This is a recovery yard, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to show. So it is an insurance vehicle, possibly accident damage, stolen or burnt out or something. So someone beat their horn. Hey, but people beat their horn, they're paranoid. There's lots of wagons waiting to load up here. Sure where this place is. I think it's not their main place. I think this is just like a yard that they use. So don't actually think we're looking for the name. Oh, that sun's bright. It's gonna be a warm one. Actually have no idea. Actually no idea. Right. I guess I'll park up and go for a wander and see what I can find. go, first one done, little full focus on board. Didn't want to go up to begin with, took a little bit persuading, but got there eventually. Right, we're on to our next one now, which is just outside Dorchester, Hermitage, something like that. About 20 minutes away. So yeah, Vauxhall Insignia. Right then, I'm going to get on over there and I'll speak to you when we get a bit closer. Wow, that was all very dramatic. Never a dull moment, is it? I was coming up the hill and I could see there was just flames underneath the car. And I thought, oh, I wonder what that is. And as I drove past, the lady was still sat in the car. So I quickly pulled up, jumped out, told her to get out of the car because it was on fire. She didn't realise. And dragged all her belongings up just before it went up in smoke. So yeah, I waited around, done a bit of traffic control until the fire brigade turned up. I don't think I got very much, because I think the battery went flat on a GoPro. But yeah, definitely dramatic. So we didn't close the road, but we were at the scene of another road closure. Oh wow! And I stink of smoke. A little bit frustrating because I told the customer I was about 10 minutes away. That was about half an hour ago. But yeah, talked to the lady. She was very shocked and shaken. Made sure she was okay. Phoned the fire brigade. Made sure that she'd arranged recovery and talked her down because she was a bit all over the place. But yeah, apart from very shocked and shaken, she was okay, thankfully. Wow. What can you say? God, I can smell smoke. Nasty burnt plastic smoke as well. So yeah, the traffic kept rolling past, so I went to the other side of the fire and just stopped the traffic and make sure they left plenty of room for the fire brigade to come to get through. And they were quicker than I thought, actually. They were only about, well, they were under 10 minutes. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, the lady just had no idea that the car was on fire. I would have grabbed my fire extinguisher, but you could see it was too far gone then. It was up in the engine compartment, and yeah, my fire extinguisher wouldn't have done much good. But yeah, we helped her out anyway and grabbed most of her belongings out before the car was engulfed. So yeah, big shout out to Yeovil and Sherborne Fire Brigade who attended. Done a sterling job. Right then, we are not far from our collection now, so I'll speak to you soon. Shut up! Okay, we're about a mile from our destination, and here once again we find ourselves on the back roads of Dorset. Thankfully, I don't think these ones are as tight as the ones that we've experienced recently, but we shall see. It's hot. Sheeps. That's a pretty sheep with a big horny bits. Very nice out here. As stressful as it is sometimes, I do prefer to be out in the countryside than city centres. Looking for some sort of business park out here. It is lovely, especially on a day like this. Probably doesn't look quite so nice when it's raining. Half a mile to go. Oh, pony. Definitely smells like countryside now. Ah, smell of the countryside. Oh, we couldn't have timed that better, could we? Still got an adrenaline rush from saving the damsel in distress. It's quite scary when you're leaning into a burning vehicle to grab belongings. But yeah, she was going to go back to it again, but I stopped her, and then afterwards she said she didn't realise how quickly they go up. I was like, yeah. Yeah, if you would, that'd be great, yeah. Really don't want to hit that boat. Back round, because it's a bit tight. There's some hazards. Okay, that is us on our way. Back up a little bit so we can swing around this corner. So our next one is just over an hour away, down in Wareham. It's a big old car though, so it's going to be a struggle with that insignia. It's a problem today, all of our cars are big. We've got a Zara to go on the back. That Ford Focus on the top is the smallest car that we've got today. Oh, no, don't want to go that way, I want to go back the other way. Being distracted. This was the way that I cut. I don't want to go that way, I'll get stuck. So yeah, we got a Zara to go on the back of here, which is going to be, I'm going to have to leave the beaver tail extended out. Then what else have we got? We got another Zara. We got an Ford S Max and a Jaguar XJ. Again, that's going to be a tight squeeze, but no, I'll have to do what we can. Right then, I'm going to make my way over this other one, and I shall speak to you in a bit. Finally, we are just a few minutes away from our third collection. 20 past 12 already. We've still got 3 more to do after this one, after we've been back and unloaded. Well, that incident with the burning car has put us behind at least an hour. There somewhere should be our car. the car supposedly isn't at the address, it's at the garages. The garages are right at the end of the road. So hopefully it's not too tight getting around it. Let's go scupper it. Ain't getting through that. There's the garages, so that's as far as we're getting. Oh, jeez, Louise. I'm going to take that off then, but I need it back on. As you can see, we got in. We got people to move their cars. So yeah, we managed to get in here. The car was in a garage, it's been in there 15 years, not moved, so we needed to be able to get right up to the garage, and I needed to winch it out of the garage. That was a bit of a time warp. That Citroen Zara was 3 years old when it went into that garage. But yeah, 16 years ago that car went into that garage at 3 years old. It didn't move since because the owner got very ill. And so the car was pushed into the garage, and that's where it stayed for 16 years. That was the owner there with me now. He's recovered, but yeah, there's not, the car's been sat for 15 years. There's not you know, cars need to be used, otherwise they just die. And unfortunately, that time warp has pretty much died. The tyres were gone, every rubber was... I literally had to fight with it to get the bonnet open. It wouldn't release off the cable. I literally had to take the grill out because he had loads of personal effects in the boot. Of course, there's no way to open a boot unless you put the battery pack on. So the bonnet release wouldn't work. So I had to take the grill out, dig around and pop the bonnet open, which fortunately was quite easy. Get the boost pack out, stick that on there, got the boot open so he could get all of his belongings out that was in there from 15 years ago. Yeah, and then managed to drag it out and get it on the truck, but that job took a lot longer than I actually have. I don't have time to be messing around like that on jobs today. So yeah, that's another reason why I didn't record it, because obviously the owner was there all the time. So we got 3 more to collect. I expect we'd be able to film some of them. Wow, I am hot. It's 28 degrees out there, and flapping around with that didn't help. Right, we've got about a metre overhang on the truck now because that's a Zara estate. Gonna go back to the yard, get these off. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We'll go back out and get our next 3. Right, that's all the cars unloaded. We are now heading over to Christchurch to pick up a Jaguar XJ. Whoa there, horsey. And then we've got another Zara and a S-Max. So yeah, we'll go over and pick the XJ up first, and I'll talk to you when we get a bit closer. Here we have our lovely Jaguar XJ. It's had a bit of a hit in the front.
that's written it off. It's a bit busy here, so I'm not going to hang around too long. Get the ramp out, get it on, and disappear. Oh, it's warm. Yeah, it's a lovely old thing. Oh, it's like luxury in here. 90,000 miles. And yeah, it's clean, very clean. This walnut. Oh, and it's warm. Don't know if I've said that enough times today. It's warm. Right, let's get this big old boat up there. I checked the weight, and it's almost 2 tons, so it's on our limit. Ooh. There we go. Handbrake. It's let's turn you off, turn the hazards off. 1.8 tons, 1,800 kilos. So it's testing our 2-ton weight limit. So yes, 3 o'clock now, we've got 2 more to collect. I love these old cars. They have like tie down holes in the chassis. Big holes in the chassis, look. A bit of plate bolted on there. Let's get this put away. And I'll strap the other side. Yeah, don't want to sit here as long as we have to. Let's get back in the truck. Get on. Alright, we've got our Citroen Zara, or Xara, however you fancy pronouncing it. I swear they used to be called Picassos. Citroen Picassos. What's the difference between a Citroen Zara or a Picasso? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Right, let's get the ram out. Took a little bit longer to get here. Traffic's busy this time of night. Going round Paul and Bournemouth. Get our Jag up in the air. Up she goes. Jag's clean underneath as well. Very clean. This one's had a bump in the side. We've done all the admin. 129,000 miles. Doesn't seem much, does it? No, window doesn't work. So we're going to do some mirror driving. Can't see out the mirrors now. Can't see out the mirrors. Can't see out the mirrors. And there they are. They're back. How far can I go back? We need to be back as far as we can because the S-Max going on next in gear. There's not a lot of room, is there, between that roof, or the top deck and the bottom deck. I'm going to take a measure before we go anywhere. Just brought the back down so we can lose some height because they're on opposite directions. Just get my measuring stick out. So that's at 13 foot. Ah, yeah. All right, on to the next one. All right. So there we go. Another one done. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, she's wallowy. She's a bit wallowy. Alright, I'll take it easy with that big old girl sat up there. So this one's actually just down the road from the yard, so it's not too bad. Oh, I think I know where I am. I never realised this come out here. That's very handy to know. Right, so we're going to go over and get our S-Max now. It's about 15 minutes away. 20 past 4 now, so yeah, we're not doing too bad. Alright, we have our little S-Max. Well, not so little S-Max. We've got to try and get it on here. I think we're going to have a bit of overhang. Yeah, it's an insurance job. You can see at the bottom of the doors, it's had a bit of a prang. Down we go. I'm gonna lift that jag up a bit because I don't want it. It's a bit low, that ramp. The top deck, sorry, I mean. The top deck is a bit low. So, come on. Let's lift it up. just so we can get the S-Max on as far as we can. Oh, it's a big old beast. 127,000 miles. Wow, that's a weird handbrake. Wasn't expecting that. Let's see how close we are. Just lift the ramp up. I think when the ramp comes in, it'll go a little bit further forward anyway. Up we go. No, it's not. So yeah, we can come forward about another 6 inches. We've got a lot of overhang, so we want to come as far as we can. That'll do us. Switch off and in gear. Ugh. That'll do us. Just get some straps on. I'm just going to nudge that ramp back out because those tyres are really close to the edge. Let's just stick that ramp out a little bit. And if we get the slightest bit of roll back, then it'll be fine. Right. Let's get on back to the yard. There we go, guys. That is the end of another dramatic vlog. I am shattered. It's 5 o'clock. We are approximately 2 minutes from the yard. I'm going to get these 3 off, get the truck parked up, give it a bit of a sweep out, and then go home. Do it all again tomorrow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that vlog. Salvage Squad, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment. I'm going to give you questions in the comments, and you can let me know. Sorry, someone shouted at me then, and I messed up. I'm going to ask you questions in some of my vlogs, and I want answers. In this vlog, I want to know where you're from. So let me know if you're from the UK, let me know where in the UK. If you're from somewhere outside the UK, let me know what country you're from. And yeah, it's just nice to know where everyone's from, because we seem to have plenty of international viewers who like watching, so it's all good. TV. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for plenty more like it. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Cheers!